Frank? Getting old?
I don't know. Just out of steam, I guess.
Come on, how about one more lap, huh?
No. I think I've had enough for today.
Okay. Look, how's Peterson working out? I've been so busy these last couple of weeks, haven't had a chance to find out how things are going.
Well, I'll say this for her. She's very bright, very capable.
Seems to know her stuff, huh?
No question about that.
Well, you know how Chicago is. They want the best at every level of the company. You either produce or you pack it in. Hey, look, I think I got one more lap in me. Why don't you take a rest, old man? I'll be seeing you in a couple of minutes, huh?
Something the matter?
I was just thinking. Charlie Harrell called me again. Still after me to take that job out in California.
Well, I certainly would love to go back, but I thought you decided you didn't want that job.
It's looking better all the time.
How come?
Just all the stuff going on at work.
You mean Jean Peterson?
I mean her, and the Chicago office, and just about anything else you care to name. I don't know what's going on anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, just seems like I busted my tail to get this thing. And as soon as they sign on the dotted line, the Chicago office gets nervous. You know, like maybe they think I can't handle the political stuff. So they send down their quote-unquote expert without even consulting me. And the next thing I know, she's practically running the whole show. What do they need me for?
Well, it's your account. It's your project.
Yeah, sure, in theory, but for how long? That's what I keep asking myself. See, the way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if we won the primary. They might just decide to turn the whole thing over to Jean. Send me back to pushing ladies' underwear and radial tires. Well, as Cass reminded me just this morning, in this company, you either produce or you pack it in.
Well, Cass, I didn't expect to see you here. How goes it?
Nice to see you again, Carl.
Thank you. Frank, how are you?
Fine.
And this must be the rising star I keep hearing about. Carl Copeland.
Jean Peterson. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Jean, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
They're not working you too hard, I hope.
Not at all, not at all.
You remember Doug Forrest from our Chicago office, don't you?
Oh, Doug, it's good to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. Well, Frank, I'm in your hands. You want to run through it once or what?
Yeah, might as well.
Well, let's roll the tapes anyway. Sometimes the first take is the best take.
Okay by me.
You heard the lady, Bob. Roll 'em.
So, as this great nation looks to the future, we must realize that as the cost of imported oil rises, so do the incentives to exploit our own vast petrochemical reserves.
Sounds fine to me.
Mm-hmm.
Frank?
I'm thinking.
Gene.
I don't know. Something's not quite right, but I can't put my finger on it.
Let's take a break, okay?
Coffee down this way?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Fine. Fine.
Good. Terrific.
Oh, boy. Well, I really hate to break up the party, but we really better be getting back. I want to get those productivity spots done by 3.
Slave driver.
I don't know about this one. Every time I read this, I just get this feeling of déjà vu.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth of the matter is... Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. Just erase. It's okay.
The truth of the matter is what?
Well, I guess the truth of the matter is that I think they're boring.
Well, would you like to elaborate on that?
Look, every time that I listen to these, I have to listen to it from the standpoint of the voter. So I ask myself, is this what I want to hear? Another politician talking about our vast petrochemical reserves or whatever? No. No, I want to hear somebody get up and say, we can't keep talking about oil. We've got to find some. We can't keep talking about increased productivity. We got to start producing because talk is cheap and everybody knows it.
I think she's right.
Well, we're glad you could drop by and see how we do things down here.
Make sure you tell Frank what a fine job we think he's doing.
Of course, he's one of the best.
And keep me posted on Jean. I think she's got real potential. She might turn out to be another Frank, huh?
Couldn't ask for anything more. So long, Doug. Have a good trip.
I'd like to speak to Charlie Harrell, please. This is Frank Kirby. Oh. Yeah. It's about the account executive position we discussed last week. Please tell him I've made my decision and ask him to call me at home. He's got the number. Thank you. Bye-bye.